If you were in a bar fight, who would you rather have your back in that bar fight? 2024 Mike Tyson, a clown with a chainsaw, or Optimus Prime?
We take a look at the world's history from the point of view of the minions.
If each spider paid 0.1% of your rent and utilities, how many spiders would you let live with you? Choose wisely.
Stand-up comic Emily Cornelius tells us about the time she won prom queen due to election fraud.
And we're back, episode 81, Barcast comedy, here at About Time Pub. Today we have returned to the show, Emily Cornelius.
Hey guys, what's up?
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me again.
So let's just dive right back into this. Have you been in any bar fights since last time you've been on the show?
I haven't been in any bar fights, unfortunately. Everybody sees me and they run away.
They just already run.
They're scared. They know that I have very little to lose.
All right, well, who would you rather have your back in a bar fight? 2024, Mike Tyson, a clown with a chainsaw, or Optimus Prime?
I mean, 2024, Mike Tyson has money.
Yeah.
He has money, and
Did you see that Jake Paul fight?
I did not watch it. No, I did not watch it because I don't support abuse of the elderly.
That's exactly how I felt on it.
But I also think Jake Paul can shove it. Unless he's watching, in which case, hey Jake, I know this is your fave pod.
Yeah.
Hey Jakey boy. Hey Logie. I hate you guys. But all this to say, clown with a chainsaw. Clown with a chainsaw. People are running. Mike Tyson, people want to take pictures with it.
Oh, true.
And he's so personable. He will talk to anybody. Mike.
You're getting your ass kicked and he's taking pictures with
Oh
people.
my God. Mike Tyson would stop because he saw somebody doing something cool. And I relate to that pretty hard. And that's why we would not be a good tag team.
Not a good team duo for a fight.
I've watched the Vince McMahon documentary, and what I've learned is that you need somebody like me who's like little and funny, and then you need somebody who's big and actually good.
Can do all the work.
Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
like
What about Optimus Prime? I feel like he'd be pretty good for that situation.
I don't know. Cars are fine. I don't really like car guys, and Optimus Prime is literally a car guy.
Yeah. So you're like, that's the ultimate car guy. Forget that.
Yeah.
That automatically eliminates him. Also, he's kind of hard to get into the bar, to help your back in a fight. You got to get out to the streets before he can do anything.
You can go to the DMV with him. I bet Optimus Prime gets in and out of a DMV.
In and out. That's a good perk in itself right there.
Yeah, I feel like Optimus Prime. Ooh, what if Optimus Prime worked at the DMV? I think he would be a good driving instructor.
You think he'd be a good instructor?
Yeah, he taught Shia LaBeouf how to be like normal.
True, I think he'd be teaching a little bit crazy stuff. But actually, that would probably help everybody if everybody knew how to drive like in the Transformers movies.
Right, we would all have to have cars with legs.
All right, would you rather be handcuffed to Jackson Mahomes for the rest of your life or have to carry a 45-pound plate around with you all the time?
And Jackson Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes' brother.
Yeah, the Tik Tok one.
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't care about him, but I do like Taylor Swift. And Jackson Mahomes is 1 degree away from Brittany Mahomes, who is 1 degree away from Taylor Swift, who is 1 degree away from God. That's how rich and impactful on the environment she is. I didn't even think about it that way, but that's God creates the environment. Taylor Swift destroys it.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. I'm just doing TikToks with him, Jackson Mahomes, all the time.
I would love to. I'm on a podcast right now. I want the attention. They don't let you say anything anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
For the 45-pound plate, that's just an inconvenience.
Right. The 45-pound bench press club. I am a proud member of the 0-pound bench press club. Do you know what about the 45-pound bench press club?
Is that when you bench a 45-pound plate?
It's just the bar.
Just the bar?
The bar is 45 pounds. So, yeah, I am a longtime member of not wanting to carry heavy things.
Would you rather every time you bend over, your pants fall down or your hair falls off your head like a wig?
Pants. Oh my God, no. I need my hair.
No questions on that one?
I need my hair. You don't know what kind of shape this head is.
Yeah.
You don't want to know what's under here. It's moles. There's moles. The rodent, not the skin thing.
Yeah, I think more people are going to be looking with the pants, though, than the wig.
Good.
All the
I
time
don't
you're like, you're like, I want the attention, as I said.
I don't care as long as I look decent on Instagram. I don't. You know, men have their ass out all the time when they bend down or when they're just standing. Men don't know what belts are.
Yeah, no, I don't wear belts.
Yeah,
I'm wearing Crocs.
You are wearing Crocs.
Winter Crocs, though.
Which are they're Crocs, but you're not in sport mode.
Yeah, it's a casual
You're not
day.
in sport mode, which means sport mode is when you wear a belt on your Crocs.
If each spider paid 0.1% of your rent and utilities, how many spiders would you let live in your house? So, 10 spiders, 1%.
Right now I'm trying to do some like military math, like where can I live the cheapest? Where can I get the most spiders for my buck?
That's true. If you get like a big mansion or something, the spiders can have half that area, and they're paying basically your whole rent.
Is there a child tax credit? Because spiders have, like, when they're mothers, they have a lot of eggs. So are they getting discounts for the children?
They're getting discounts for the children.
Do kids eat free?
You can you can make the deal with them. You hold the standards.
Well,
So you can be like, they get the ceiling, we get the floor, we get this area, you get here.
spiders will not be on the ceiling.
No spiders on the ceiling.
No spiders on the ceiling.
Where you putting the spiders then?
I don't think I could live in a place like that. I'm gonna walk. I don't know. I am frugal. I love a coupon.
Yeah.
I love a coupon. I don't want, I think spiders deserve a place to live that is not with me.
Just not with you, so no spiders. You're
Yeah.
just paying full price still.
I'm fine with the daddy long legs. My mom got bitten by a black widow when I was a
Oh,
child.
God.
She was bitten by a black widow, had to go to the hospital. It was pretty not chill.
That's terrifying.
Not for me. Not for me. Shout out to you, Mom. Thanks for...
Taking one for the team. Getting bit.
Thanks for...
Would you rather get bit by a spider or have a spider crawl in your mouth, like while you're sleeping at night, and you eat it?
Do I know that I've eaten it?
No.
Oh, yeah. Get in my mouth.
It's like that rumor. Have you not heard that?
Hop in.
That, like, you eat 10 spiders?
It's not a rumor. I'm sure it's real.
No, it's fake. It was like some Harvard study to talk about how fast rumors spread.
Well...
I mean, maybe it's real. I'm not going to fact check it.
If somebody tells you that they are a liar, is that the truth or is that a lie?
That's a good point. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be both.
Does time move or do we move through time?
You get $500,000 per year, but you must eat a live mouse without utensils or assistance every 6 months.
I can't.
Do you
I
accept
would not
it?
be able to do that. I would love to.
You don't eat your biannual mouses?
I like tartare. I can do kiwis. I could eat the skin of a kiwi. I don't.
$500,000 eat the skin of a kiwi.
I don't think I could do the wiggling of the tail. I don't think I could do the little claws, the little mice.
What if we up the money? How much would it take?
Oh, I
2
don't
mouses
know.
a year. Biannually. Gotta eat a mouse.
$500,000 is a lot of money. That would change my life right now.
Honestly, I think I would probably just decline the offer. There's many that I
I
would
don't
take, but
know.
I don't think I could do it. If it was a dead mouse, maybe. Already, if I don't know if I could do a live
I'm not
mouse.
that into electronic music. That would have been a good soundbite if I didn't say electric music like I'm 700 years old.
Have you seen the Nutter Butter TikTok account?
The Nutter Butter TikTok account? No, I haven't. I only watch slime videos on TikTok.
Well, this is pretty close. Let's watch it. We'll pull it up here.
I love watching TikTok. This is a great podcast where you watch us watch TikToks.
Watching us watch TikToks?
You can't see them, though.
What's better, that or us eating pickles?
I love pickles.
Yeah.
You guys are weird for not liking pickles.
This is their TikTok. It's kind of...
This is brain rot.
It's kind of
This
creepy.
is brain rot, and it speaks to me. I love this. I also played...
They've been doing this for like a year.
I played a video game that is about liminal spaces, and a lot of people find liminal spaces creepy.
Liminal spaces. What's a liminal space?
Liminal space is it's a place, but it's not a place that you go. It's a place that you pass through. So a hallway would be a liminal space.
So you just live in a hallway?
Well, I don't live there, but I played a video game where you have to
hang out in
figure
hallways?
out puzzles, and it's all liminal spaces. It's a bunch of hallways. There's just rooms of cubicles.
Interesting.
Very, very, very cool. So a truck stop, people would sometimes, or a gas station, people consider those to be liminal spaces. You know, it's a place that you pass through, but it's mostly not a destination. I would say Buc-ee's is not a liminal space. Buc-ee's is a place. That's a place that you go.
What about 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven, again, not a liminal space.
Not a liminal space.
I have known so many people that spend a lot of time in 7-Eleven, and they don't work there. Yeah. And I am one of them.
Interesting.
I one time bought all of the taquitos out of the Lynchburg, Virginia 7-Eleven that had to close down because the hill behind it collapsed.
Oh.
So
you
Lynchburg,
saved
Virginia.
them by buying all their
No, that was like a year or two before. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't go to 7-Eleven drunk.
So wait, the hill collapsed?
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there when that happened. But, you know, when you live in a place called Lynchburg, Virginia, at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains, like your buildings get...
It just happens.
You know, hills fall on you. It happens. It happens. You know, the mountain's falling apart. It's old. Oldest
you're just like, yeah, that's
range.
usual. Just a hill falls on the
Right, you know.
Everyday occurrence.
It's erosion. It's erosion, folks. Yeah. Science is...
So do you have any other good hometown scandals? Because last time you were on here, you told us about a guy getting an axe cut off, or an axe to cut off his face in a small town.
His face wasn't fully cut off. There was some gashes. I am trying to think of a good hometown scandal. I should have...
Any other good stories?
I should have asked you to... Actually, I do have a good story. This is going to make me sound like I am just reliving the highlight of my life, that high school was my peak. And let me tell you, high school was not my peak. My peak was before I was born, and it's been downhill.
It's just all downhill.
Ever since. But my senior year of high school, I was elected prom queen. That's real. That's real. And it wasn't an accident. There was some election fraud involved. Not from me. Not from me. Not from me. I, as a joke with my friend, oh my gosh, there's a cyber truck over there. I am so sorry. I got distracted.
We should go do the podcast in front of the Cybertruck.
Going to Regal Cinemas. What movie do you think the driver of a Cybertruck is going to see right now? Oh, it's Gladiator 2.
Gladiator 2. Ooh.
Gladiator.
Yeah, no way they're seeing Wicked.
Yeah, they're not seeing Wicked.
They're not a Wicked fan if they're in a Cybertruck.
They need to see Wicked. They need to learn about the magic of female friendship, and they need to watch a story about discrimination and the just, you know, removal of rights from folks. I think that if you drive a Cybertruck, you should see Wicked, and I think you'll be changed for good. I think you'll be changed for the better.
For the better?
And yeah. Did you see the movie?
No.
Well...
Do you think they'll make a sequel to it?
100% they're going to make a sequel. It has broken records for movie musical... Right. The last musical thing to really make charts other than Greatest Showman, which we'll be honest, I really think that they fluffed the numbers on that. That movie was not that good.
I haven't seen that one either.
I love musicals, and I still haven't seen The Greatest Showman. It's probably a fine showman. He's probably okay. But yeah, it broke so many records. And Glee, Ryan Murphy, what a guy. And I say that as someone who would love to be on TV. Thank you, Ryan Murphy, for Glee.
Ryan Murphy.
Shout out Ryan Murphy, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, he's probably listening right now,
yes.
I'd imagine.
Yeah. What was I talking about?
Election fraud.
This is the worst clip.
This is high quality content.
This is the worst clip.
There's 4 stories in a story.
I was elected prom queen because of election fraud. When I went to it wasn't a huge high school. It wasn't a big high school. I think I had maybe 250, 300 people in my graduating class. And prom queen in a smaller town that's everything. You want to be prom queen.
That's it.
You're a cheerleader and you want to be prom queen. I was a theater kid and did choir, and I played a man in my senior spring musical. I played a man, and it was super cool. Super cool. Made me feel great. But there were these girls who were really hardcore campaigning for prom queen. They really wanted to be prom queen. These girls were also on the senior class council who plans prom. Our senior class council plans prom. So they were also the folks that were selling the tickets and managing the votes. And on prom night, or before prom night, they found that there were two girls that were cheating, that they had written their names on a bunch of ballots and photocopied them. I don't know if it was photocopied or just the same handwriting over and over again, but it was 2013, so technology was not quite at
It was not there.
Canva handwriting
So they get ejected?
generation. So they were disqualified. None of this was made public. They did get, I believe they were reprimanded. I will not dox them because
Oh, no, we dox people on the show, too.
No, their lives
It's
are
also
better
part of
than
the
me. Their
podcast.
lives are
I'm
better
kidding.
than mine. They're married and happy.
Surprise. You got the Barcast coming after you now.
And they graduated college. So that'll teach you. That'll teach you to cheat, guys. But you don't have to be good to win. You don't have to be liked to win. But they were found out. They were found out for forging votes. And so the junior class council and the school administration had to look at the next few folks that were in line. And because I had run a joke campaign with my friend Michael, who I will dox, Michael, love you. Actually, I do miss Michael. He was so much fun.
Yeah, shout out Michael.
Shout out Michael Caps. I was picked, and when they said my name, I heard audibly someone say, "Who is that?" So I was prom queen. The prom king was a super cool, very smart guy named Khaled. Yeah. And he was, I think, a foot shorter than me. And I am 5'6".
Yeah.
No, I was wearing, I think, 4-inch heels. 4-inch heels.
Okay.
17-year-olds can do anything. 17-year-olds will do anything for the approval of a boy who's not good enough.
So you won the contest? Yeah, that's crazy. I thought you were going to rig the vote.
I did not rig the vote. I wish that I could put it in an email. I wish I could put it in my emails.
Can you add that on your resume, prom queen?
No, that sounds horrible. I try not to. I think that telling people about it, talking about it, is kind of gross.
Yeah. I was the egg drop champ in my high school.
The egg drop, I don't know what that is.
Oh, so we do this thing called Chemistry Chaos every year.
Okay.
And you either get to do the egg drop or you have to build a chariot and race with your friends.
Right. So all the cool kids were...
I didn't get to build a chariot.
Yeah.
Didn't get to build a chariot and race.
Yeah, because you were cool. Yeah. And all the cool kids wanted to do the egg.
Yeah, exactly. So us cool kids did the egg drop.
Yeah,
so
cool
I was
kids
doing the egg
love
drop.
egg.
And what you do is you get like 10 straws and you tape them around an egg and then you drop the egg and whoever's egg is the last to break wins. And I won. And the teacher was pissed because she was like, wow, that kid didn't put any effort into this and he won this. And all these kids tried so hard to protect the egg. And I'm just like, this is easy.
And that's why to test a hypothesis, they do it over and over and over again. Because people like you ruin it.
Exactly.
That's science,
It
baby.
was crazy, though, that we did the fucking chariot races, though. They're just like, yeah. These kids would build like half-fast chariots, and then we'd all watch, and they would just crash.
That feels dangerous. I like it.
That's like the closest to Gladiator I've probably ever
This
been.
is Chemistry Chaos?
Chemistry Chaos.
Chemistry Chaos. Yeah.
Outside watching kids run around the school in chariots and then wipe out. They all go
Chemistry
crazy.
Chaos sounds like a wrestling special. Chemistry Chaos sounds like a Rage in the Cage, Hell in the Cell
Yeah, I
situation.
could see that. Chemistry Chaos.
Yeah.
All right, another weird question here. I had a friend tell me that Simba was every girl's first fantasy crush. Is that true?
No.
Teenage Simba?
No. No, that's not true. Were you guys even watching Little Bill?
Little Bill?
Little Bill?
I don't even know which one Little Bill is.
Little Bill was the Nickelodeon cartoon about, I think, Bill Cosby as a child. So
Bill Cosby.
no,
not teenage.
that was not my first
Little Bill,
child.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Wow,
that was
it is
not
with
my
Bill
first
Cosby.
childhood crush. That is a hard question to answer. I feel like my childhood crush was probably...
I'd probably have to go like Megan Fox, Transformers.
Okay. Well, that's solid. That's pretty basic.
Yeah, I don't.
That's like when you can't think of a woman,
I
you
know.
just name
The most
Megan
popular
Fox.
Megan Fox.
You just name the hottest, coolest girl in the world.
What's Jessie from Toy Story? I don't know.
I mean, well, she's kind of...
Yeah.
She has that accent. That foreign accent. Does Nemo's dad count? I don't know. I always thought that the Grinch was really funny and like cute. Merry Christmas.
Or Simba weird. Nemo's dad though, Grinch.
I
Acceptable.
mean, Simba was a child.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Teenage Simba. That's why I
don't
did the
know.
parentheses.
I was not. I wish that I had a memory of that.
Yeah.
I wish I had a memory of that.
All right, well, let me show you one of my other favorite Instagram pages I have out here. I've been following its Minions in History.
One of those has come across my feed.
That's how I heard the news of the UHC, the healthcare shooter.
That's how you found out.
That's how I found out, through Minions. But look at these, it's just fucking Minions. Everything.
Wow.
O.J. Simpson.
I think I found my
9/11.
second childhood crush.
The Dave Matthews Bridge.
It's just all of the Minions are
Mike
my
Vick.
first crush. Michael Vick was in the jail by my grandparents, held in the jail by my grandparents in Virginia. I think that was right across the Tappahannock Bridge. And whenever my sister and I would pass it, we would bark. We would bark out the window. Shout out Michael Vick, friend of the pod.
Shout out Mike Vick, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
I think he's listening too, actually.
Hi, Michael Vick, and the you know, I think this is a big possibility if you want to get back into, you know, fighting.
Just you're like, I got it. I had to bark at him again.
Yeah.
Just let him know.
The last
I'm holding you back.
The last legal greyhound racing, West Virginia is the last state that allows greyhound racing, the dogs. And one of the biggest greyhound breeders and trainers and racers just got in trouble because a bunch of his dogs tested positive for cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah, cocaine.
Does that help dogs run fast?
I would assume so.
Or do you think they were just accidentally getting into the cocaine?
I don't think anybody gets accidentally given cocaine.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, how much do you think the dogs paid for it?
I don't know. That's a
Or
good
do they
question.
get like a pretty girl discount?
I think as long as they win the race.
The dogs get and if they don't win, they have to do crack.
All right, this next one's another great question. All right, you trip saliva. Or no, is it salvia or saliva?
Salvia.
It's definitely not saliva.
It's salvia.
All right. This is
That's
good.
what Miley Cyrus was smoking when she got in trouble.
Oh, interesting. That's perfect. Relatable to this question. All right. You trip salvia and you are stuck as an inanimate object for the rest of your life. What do you choose?
I feel like if you do salvia, you kind of are an inanimate object for the rest of your... That's not true, but you do relate to them more. Yeah. I think if I had to be an inanimate object, which I never have to be, unless I die and they put my ashes into a tree or some other kind of fun plant, or into a diamond. I found out that you can do that, is you can turn your ashes into a diamond. I would love to be a piece of beautiful jewelry or ugly jewelry. I would love to be a part of the engagement ring of a marriage that will end.
You're like, I want to be somebody's engagement ring.
I would love to do that. I would love.
Yeah, not a good relationship. That way you get to travel around, you
I
know,
would love
different
to be
households.
a nice fat piece of gold.
Like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. But
I love the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Yes, as an engagement ring. So when the engagement fails, he takes the ring back, and then
you're right. And then you get all kinds of spicy drama constantly from it.
exactly.
You're just hearing the tea all the time. You're like, this is great.
That sounds so much fun. I love gossip. Yeah, love gossip. Tell me your secrets. I won't talk about them on a podcast. I promise.
I promise.
I only doxed one person.
Only one person today. The over-under was 1.5.
I'm only friends with Michael Vick.
And I was thinking like a pair of glasses or something, just being able to, something that people carry around with them all the time. So I don't want to be like a wallet, stuck in a pocket.
A phone. Ooh, a phone. You're in their internet.
You're right. They're on me all the time.
Yeah.
Or like a toaster. See, I'd be stuck in the house,
Right. A vape.
A vape?
Perhaps.
Ooh.
A vape? What flavor vape would you be?
Strawberry, watermelon, kiwi bash.
Okay, definitely marketed towards adults.
Yeah. Towards Sydney Sweeney, ideally.
Towards Sydney Sweeney, big vapor. Big vapor. I think of Sydney Sweeney and I think of her just massive vapes.
First thing that comes to mind.
Just big clouds.
Yeah.
Big clouds.
Giant clouds. Well, if you thought that next question was great, this next question's even better. Would you still listen to Kendrick Lamar if it turned out that the real Kendrick was a fat Italian dude from New Jersey and the black Kendrick was just an actor and the dude was the real writer and singer?
Does Kendrick add in the N-word parts?
No, he doesn't add in then. He writes everything. He just performs. He's just the marketer.
Okay, so the Italian guy's the one writing the N-word parts. Well, that's just every Italian guy. That's just me listening to my uncle. Right? Have you ever been to New Jersey?
I've not. I've seen Jersey Shore, the show.
Okay, well, it's not like that.
Oh.
It's not like that.
I imagine it was like it.
It's not all like that. It's not,
Just 75%.
Some people want to be tan. They're doing their laundry. They're going to the gym. That's self-care.
What's your favorite celebrity story?
My favorite celebrity story. Oh, okay. Actually, my favorite celebrity gossip is about Bobby Flay. Fuck you, Bobby Flay. He is not a friend of the pod.
Well, we got to cut that out. He listens to the show too.
Sorry. You know what, Bobby? I am going to beat you. I'm going to beat you up. So actually, Bobby Flay, I think you should keep doing what you're doing because it's fantastic. And here's why. When Charlize Theron was in a car accident, who was the first person that she called to help her? Not her husband, but Bobby Flay, who was also married to someone else. Interesting.
Who's he married to?
I don't know. Bobby Flay's wife. She's not famous. I don't know. Not Charlize Theron.
Not Charlize Theron.
Shortly after Bobby Flay's marriage disintegrated, and Bobby then went on a big travel series with Giada De Laurentiis, who is also a recent divorcee.
Who?
Yeah. So that's some of my favorite celebrity gossip. I also think, Bobby Flay, he thinks he can come into a business and do better than what they're doing. And I don't think Bobby Flay has a concept. You know what, Bobby?
Are you a Gordon Ramsay fan?
Gordon Ramsay, I like Gordon Ramsay. I like how he is. I think he is honest. Yeah. And I think he genuinely wants to help people. He offers criticism that's helpful and productive. He also calls you an idiot sandwich, but some people need that.
Some people need that.
I need that sometimes. Have you ever had a good coach?
Yeah.
Sometimes they
sometimes you are an idiot sandwich.
Hey, what you're doing is not stop. So, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I do like him. I saw Emeril Lagasse live once. I love Food Network. I love food content.
Yeah, for my favorite celebrity story I was going to go with was when DJ Khaled got lost at sea on his jet ski.
And live streamed the whole thing on his Snapchat.
He's just Snapchatting the whole time out there.
He's calling Chef Moise.
And he was out there forever. It just gets pitch black dark.
It's also his neighborhood. He was jet skiing from his house.
Yeah, just in the backyard. His wife's in the kitchen like, what is going on?
I don't know. What a guy. What a chill, cool dude. Congrats to him. I don't know what you're doing,
Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
Shout out DJ Khaled, too.
DJ Khaled. We the best music.
So here's your one question from OldSchoolCurt. What useless superpower would you rather have? Would you rather be able to make your body a voodoo doll? Or be able to summon the band Oasis to sing Wonderwall at any time?
Okay, so to clarify the voodoo doll, I am hurting myself and those other people will feel that pain.
Correct.
Ooh.
So you want to slap yourself?
I didn't say that.
You can slap.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I wanted it, but I can slap myself and they will feel like they have been slapped.
Yeah.
Okay. Thinking about that one. And then the other one is Wonderwall by Oasis.
Only Wonderwall, though. And then they disappear. Actually, they just leave. They have to walk out.
That sounds funny. I choose Oasis. That's not hurting people. And it's, definitely.
That'd be great. Imagine, like, bombing on stage at a comedy show and then be like, all right, Wonderwall.
Or if you're talking to somebody that you don't like or want to be in a situation you don't want to be, summon Oasis and everybody gets distracted.
And then you just leave.
And then you leave.
And then you steal the Declaration of Independence.
And then you peace out. Yeah. That's actually how he did it.
That's how he did it, with the help of Oasis.
Exactly.
That's how I like to imagine.
Yes.
It went
National
down.
Heroes, Oasis.
Yeah. So you're going with that instead of the voodoo doll?
I am going with that instead
Don't
of the
want to hurt
voodoo doll.
yourself?
Oh, I want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt other people.
You're like, that one's off record.
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, you can keep it on record.
Yeah. No. Next one is, who gets my dog? So I saw this flyer, and we got to decide who gets his dog. Don't worry, I'm going to read it to you. Who gets my dog? After 8 years of ownership, I realized I never formed a bond with him. Both of my neighbors are offering $50 for him, so I'm letting the neighborhood decide. Option A, we got Malcolm. Pros, he's a loyal friend, positive attitude, and his son turned out well.
Okay.
So, that means he can nurture. Yeah. Cons, his daughter's in jail.
She sounds cool.
Next, we have is Charlie. Pros, he owns a business, so he knows he's responsible, and he's got wealth. Cons, cold demeanor, and his son vanished.
I really feel like we are choosing between Joe Biden and Donald Trump with this situation. His daughter's in jail. That's Hunter. And he's loyal. He's got stick-to-itiveness. And, Joe Biden, unfortunately, stuck to being president for a very long time. And then Donald Trump, rich, so hopefully makes good business decision. What was the con?
He's got the wealth. Cons, cold demeanor, and his son vanished.
Cold demeanor and his son.
That sounds like something that would happen to Trump.
Just people vanishing. This...
Charlie with the son vanished.
I don't think any of you all...
Nobody.
should. Maybe the one with the daughter in jail. The guy with the daughter in jail, I do like him. He sounds like he's trying his best.
Loyal friend.
He sounds like he's trying his best, and it does mean that he would probably hold the dog accountable or keep the dog from hurting itself or other people if the dog was exhibiting improper behaviors. So
I think I'm going with him too, Malcolm.
I do believe in the abolishment of prisons, though. So
shout out to abolishing prisons.
Shout out to abolishing prisons and giving dogs decent homes and...
Yeah, shout out dogs.
Yeah.
Just all
shout
dogs.
out dogs. Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, dogs. Also Michael Vick.
Yeah, it's like I always want to call into the Pat McAfee show on
Love
ESPN.
Pat McAfee.
Because I always put it on for my dogs when I leave for work. That way it's like, I'm still there for him. So I always want to call and he's going to be like, hey, what do you want to talk about, Zach? And I'm like, I just want to give my dogs, Milo.
Yeah.
or Shadow and Otis a shout out. Hope they're being good boys at home right now.
I want to know if do your dogs have like picks because of that? Can your dogs help me with my fantasy football? Can they help me with my DraftKings?
I'll ask them for help. See what they can do. Otis is pretty good. He's big into football.
My fantasy team is named Hawk Nakua.
Hawk Nakua.
Because there's a player, Puka Nakua. Are you familiar? Puka Nakua and Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua? What's that?
Hawk Tua girl?
Hawk Tua?
Hawk Tua girl?
I don't know.
You don't know who Hawk Tua
No, I'm just kidding. I was like, I can't keep this up.
You mean the host of the best podcast in the world, Hawk Tua
Actually,
girl?
my favorite podcast ever is Talk Tua. Have you seen that?
Where it's about...
The two guys.
Where it's about the Hawk Tua Girls podcast.
They talk for 2 hours straight. They keep a dead serious face, just swirling their wine.
I
respect
honestly,
the bit.
I do think I could do that.
Yeah.
I do think that I could hold a character. I
want to start my podcast, the Talking Talk Tua podcast, where we talk about their podcast, talking about... I thought they had a great breakdown on their podcast about Haley.
Yeah, I think
some Inception.
There's a lot of content there. There's a lot of substance.
Yeah.
There's even more that we could say. So much depth.
A lot of substance.
So much depth.
A lot of great breakdowns.
You know, I have, while we're on the topic, I want to tell you about a new Bitcoin
I'm sold.
thing I'm doing. It's with Haley, the Hawk Tua girl. She just got in trouble for...
Yeah, she just like rug pulled everybody.
Well, I truly don't think she knew what was happening. I feel bad for the girl. I don't think she is a business manager, and you know,
Yeah.
I wish her the best.
Shout out Haley.
I wish her the best, and by that I mean I wish her a
I wish her the best. 'Cause we're
cheap lawyer. Look at Elon Musk.
True. I should try and get him on the show.
I think he'll do it. I think Elon Musk will do it. You know, I think Tony Hinchcliffe. You should have Tony Hinchcliffe. Does he have a podcast already?
Kill Tony.
Is that big?
Do you not know what Kill Tony is?
What is it?
Are you doing the Hawk Tua bit to me now?
What do they do?
God damn. All right, let's go into the second to last question of the podcast here, which is our blind ranking. You know how blind rankings work?
Yes,
All
I
right,
do.
so we're going 1 through 5. 1 is best, 5 is worst.
Okay.
Blind ranking roommates.
Okay.
First person up is Shrek. 1 best, 5 worst.
I'm gonna say 3 because while he smells bad, I also like onions.
Yeah, as a
And
positive.
he does seem to care about his space. He seems to care about his home. He has a nice home.
He'll keep to himself.
He's got a waterfront view,
True.
waterfront property,
That is good.
and chill friends. Hot
Can hang
wife.
with Donkey.
Hot wife. He's a king.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
That's a good
All
point.
right, next is Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. I feel like he's probably annoying, so I'm gonna go for. I gave. What did I
Put
say?
Shrek at 3.
I'll say Nick Cage is 2. I'm nervous.
Even better than Shrek.
I don't know. Well, because he probably doesn't smell.
True, yeah, he's probably a little
And he's
more.
away filming all those
little
movies.
smaller.
He's always in DC, stealing
Yeah,
stuff.
just gotta put up with whatever character he is in the moment.
Okay, me too. Any of my roommates have to put up with me like that.
That's already me. All right, next we got Bender from Futurama.
Oh, I mean, Bender's funny. Bender's got to be.
He's fun, but he's messy.
I guess I haven't watched
You know,
enough
he's gonna have a
Futurama
lot
to
of
know
parties
that.
and stuff. A lot of people over, I imagine.
I've had that roommate. I think. Well, I don't know who the last one or the last. Did I say 4 already?
2 and 3 are taken.
2 and 3 are 4. 4 for Bender.
All right, next we got Kool-Aid Man.
We're not getting the deposit back, are we?
No. Free Kool-Aid, but you're pretty much, gotta deal with the walls being broken. You're like, can you just fucking come through the door one time?
I'm gonna go for 5.
5.
5 for the Kool-Aid Man. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then for best roommate we got, last one, Charlie and Frank from It's Always Sunny.
Yes. I love my roommates. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I would love it. I would love an egg in these trying times.
You're like, I will take it.
I would love a nice egg in these trying times. I would love that. I would take it. I would take it.
That's surprising. I feel like they'd be the worst.
No, give it to me right now. They sound like so much fun. I get compared to Sweet D all the time.
You're like, I want to go on adventures.
I love it. I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Danny DeVito's a little guy.
Yeah, true.
He's a little guy. So
He
is
and
Charlie.
they sleep in the same bed, so that's only one bed, not 2.
Yeah, they're doing the Willy Wonka and the Factory, Willy Wonka and the Charlie, the grandparents where they all sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, they all sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, feet to face.
Yeah. And then last segment of the podcast here, my favorite. It's where you try to break the record for fastest time to drink a Capri Sun.
Okay.
Here's the current leaderboard.
What's the flavor?
Strawberry kiwi. So you can take the straw off the package, but you gotta leave it there. And then I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and then
Okay.
take it off and go.
Okay, so I can't unwrap it.
Yeah, can't unwrap it. World
Okay.
record is 8 seconds.
Let me move
And
this.
the Barcast record is close to 8 seconds too by fucking Wes Williams and Chris
Okay.
Woolman.
That tracks.
All right, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Fuck. I can't do this. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose so bad.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to time us. Time. That could have been a world record. I don't know, because I forgot to.
I couldn't open my thing.
We'll have to find out in post-production. I don't know.
Miss Teacher, can you help me open my Capri Sun? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Miss Teacher, can
You tried.
how could I want a Capri? Yeah, that's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. Thank you.
Yeah, well, at least we don't know the time, so you know. It could be good.
That's
be
good.
bad.
I am pretty
It leaves some hope.
numbers focused. I would go home and practice in college. I used to, as a party trick, not as a party trick, it was probably a red flag, probably a cry for help. I would eat Big Macs as fast as I could, and I was under 30 seconds.
God dang, that's
Easy.
fast.
And I know I could do it faster now. I know I could do it faster now.
All right, next time you come on, we'll bring Big Macs.
We have to do it first so they're still warm, though.
So they're still warm.
So they're still kind of warm.
But that's all for this episode of the podcast. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We're giving away a toaster at 10K subscribers on YouTube, baby. We're almost there. Anything you would like to promote?
Yeah, I'm giving away an air fryer over on my Instagram.
One up us.
Yeah. Well, we're better over there. No, just check me out on Instagram. I'm not sure when this is going to come out.
Monday.
Okay, Monday. I am doing Vlogmas all December. I am posting a video every day, sharing my life, sharing my just how I go to comedy, sharing my life, and I'm gonna show this podcast. My Instagram is Emily is Corny, EMILYIS as in Sam, CORNY. Emily is Corny.
Oh, yeah. Amazing. Check her out. Subscribe. Do-do-do.